Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. Y'all get in the chat and let me know if my volume is okay and if y'all can hear me well. I want to make another live video. I was going to just make a regular video, and I am just going to make a regular video. Today, I'm going to be lining my videos up. So y'all claim y'all miss me. I'm gonna be lining the videos up. So y'all should be getting a lot of videos today. Y'all should be getting a lot of videos for the rest of the month, all right? Because I'm back. I'm back on YouTube. I'm back. Let's talk about it. It's a lot we got to talk about. Thank y'all, everybody, for joining. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for being here. We have to catch up on Sharnita's world. We have to catch up on what's been going on with Heavenly and Sharnita. I want to give y'all my thoughts and opinions on that. Get in the comment section, let me know. But it's a lot we got to talk about. First of all, y'all know now is my time to shine, because Stormy calls herself getting on social media trying to call out the Melometers, and I just think that is so funny. So it's a lot we have to talk about pertaining to that. But let me let everybody get up in here. Let me say hey to everybody that's in the chat, because it's been some time. Let me see what y'all saying. Hi, Jen Morg. You said you're first. Hi, Diva Divine. Hi, Yana. Thanks for being here. Yes, girl. I'm back. Miss Rachel, I'm back. Hi, Nyla. It says, yes, good to see you. Hey, y'all. I'm glad y'all in the building. Hey, Lori. Rashida, she says at work, but had to drop in. Thank you for dropping in. Thank y'all for stopping in. I knew a lot of y'all was going to be at work, so I went ahead and threw this video. I went ahead and did this live. I'm only going to be live for like 30 minutes. I'm going to let y'all know right now, max 45 minutes. Because I'm going to be lining the videos up. So when y'all get off of work, y'all got tons of stuff to watch. Y'all going to have tons of stuff to watch. No worries. But hi, Tyler. Thanks for being here. Annette, hi. Y'all in here. We in here now. LBB123. Norma, hi. Kelly. Okay, Sweet Thing, Discern Goddess, hi. It says, bring your talking tail self in here. And then it says, I came out the bushes today. Thank you. Anne Green, hi. Zandra, hey girl, hey. Get it here for hot tea. I can't seem to get enough of listening to the way you unapologetically express yourself. Thank you so much. I done zoomed in all big on accident. Okay, everybody in here. Everybody can hear me. Everybody in here. Y'all, okay. So first of all, okay, I just want to give y'all a disclaimer. I had got a notification. I got a notification from my Credit Karma app, and it was letting me know that my passwords had been breached, and it was just giving me a rundown on where my passwords were breached from, etc. And the platform. So basically the platform that the other platforms use in order to hold security information or private information. It's hard to explain, but that part of it was breached. I got that notification. I don't have nothing to lie about. I got the notification. This was interesting to me because this had never happened to me. I've never gotten this type of notification. I've never gotten this type of anything, and it happened 2024. Is crazy that all this stuff is going on. The timeline lines up with the timeline of other stuff. So I'm just letting y'all know, giving y'all a little bit of updates. It is a lot going on. I'm not really sure what to think or what to expect. So I'm trying to figure out what that entails, what what that mean. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck does this mean? Like, I'm telling y'all, when I got the notification, this was not how I was responding, how I'm talking to y'all. I was like, what? What are you talking about? So, but yeah, figuring things out nonetheless. Let me see what y'all saying here. So we got to talk about Stormy. I want to talk about Stormy, y'all. I want to talk about a lot of stuff, okay? I want to update y'all on a lot of shit because I'm telling y'all, it's so many things that's been going on since I've been off YouTube. It's a lot of things that just don't make sense. But while we here, we got to talk about Stormy because now is my motherfucking time to shine. This is my time to shine for so many reasons because I've been calling Stormy ass out. Period.com. I've been calling her out and I've been questioning the way that she chooses to move. Like, I've been questioning her character on the show, the things that she chooses to say, the way she chooses to align herself, her actions, etc. So the first thing that I want to start off by saying is hold on, because
I'm having a blast right now. Yeah. I heard you bitches was looking for me. Bitch, here I go.
I heard that Stormy was trying to play victim and she was saying that, oh, I had to go through multiple attacks against me. People calling me ugly and people, you are ugly. If you are expecting me to get on my platform and say that you are ugly. Your spirit is ugly. You are an odd beauty and you acting the way that you act makes you look ugly, period.com. And at the end of the day, the way Love and Marriage Huntsville portrayed you made you look ugly. From the way that they filmed you, from the way that you act, like your behavior, from the way that you dressed and appeared on the show on the daily, like cut it out, okay? Which is why you went to the live show after you lost all that weight, because you wanted us to see that you look cuter when you dropped the weight. But at the end of the day, when you were filming the show, you were ugly as fuck. And I said that and I'm standing on that. And your spirit is ugly. So all the Melometers didn't say that. In fact, when I said that on my platform, there were plenty of Melometers that said, I don't think Stormy is ugly. I just think Stormy is fake. I think Stormy is a snake. People called you out based on your behavior, your character, the way that you chose to portray yourself on the show. People called you out based on that. And at the end of the day, people just called out everything else that aligned with it, period.com. So if you feel like people gonna come on their platform and say, oh my gosh, no. You were ugly as hell. You were ugly. Your face was ugly. The way you tooted your fat ass lips against your fat ass nose was ugly, as if you was smelling your stank ass breath. All of that was ugly. Your nasty behavior, the way you continued to try to make up a beef or an issue with Mel. And so now it seems as though y'all have figured out how to stick something on her, and that is us, her fan base. And I think that's funny because bottom line, at the bottom line, we do what we want to do, period. And I think that y'all don't understand, like, content creators take great offense to people trying to tell us what to do and what to say on our platforms, period. The fact of the matter is, all of y'all that are complaining about the fan base would love to have a fan base like hers, but you don't. You envy that. At the end of the day, nobody came this hard when Funky Dineva called Mel a B, and when there were multiple people coming after Mel on the show, nobody really had anything to say. There was not this much, it wasn't this much going on. Like, people didn't have this many issues with people having conversations on the show. Like, there was literally, I just don't understand, but let's really get into it. But before we get into it, thank you so much, Deborah, for the $20 super sticker. Miss Deborah, I really appreciate it. Hold on, let me get my money set.
It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Damn.
Thank you so much for the $20 super sticker. I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a second, but it's a lot that I really, really want to throw at y'all in this 30 minutes, because what I am prepared for is whatever it is that they want to do, because don't start no shit, won't be no shit, period. If y'all want to use Love Amir Huntsville to try to portray the fan base to be ridiculous, then go for it. Because what we have done successfully is proven that y'all are full of shit. And if y'all want to bring people from the platform over on YouTube to see that we prove that y'all are full of shit, let's do it. Because what we have done is not fucking lied. That's the facts. What we have done is spoke on things that we have outright seen. So now what Stormy has done is successfully moved the goalpost. Everybody is moving the goalposts, and this is the shit that I don't like, because instead of people being accountable for their actions, people want to keep moving the goalposts. And this is why Mel should not even communicate with these people, because instead of them just being decent people and being accountable and standing on their box and moving forward, they're going to continue to throw people under the bus and gaslight, manipulate. And at the end of the day, those type of people are a liability, period.com. Because if you can't look directly at your actions and see how that could offend anyone, then I don't know what to tell you. Because as I sit on my platform and I speak the way that I do, I still hold myself accountable. Which is why when we seen your weird-faced ass at the live show, nobody said anything to you. Why? Not because a bitch is scared or anything like that, because we have decency in class. You clearly are offended by the things that I say on my platform, and it makes you feel some type of way, which is why you have blocked me manually. Like, you literally went out of your way to block me. Somebody on you're on a reality show. You claim you're this big star, etc. You manually went out of your way to block me, as if I've ever tagged you, commented on your platform or anything. Meaning you have been on my platform listening to the shit that I've been saying. You don't like it, so you've blocked me. Because you don't like the content that I produce about you, which is a personal problem, because I am producing the content based on the things that you have given us to produce. Why the fuck did you think that you were going to be able to come on this platform as this woman's friend and then turn around and know the mistress and think nobody was gonna say nothing about it? Because if you gonna come on this platform and say anything about the Melometers, bitch, start with us calling you out for knowing that mistress. Start with that, because that's where shit went left, period.com. Stop lying. Don't lie. Which is why y'all tried to strike my video when I debunked every damn thing that y'all said before you even brought this bullshit to the next season. That's really why y'all mad. And you trying to use content creators for a storyline as if you're going to be able to sway this and make it seem as if it's anything other than what the fuck it is. So, and here's my theory. majority of, and this is just my opinion, but majority of the people that were watching the show or that have invested their time into the show have decided to back out of the show because of Mel's baby mama continuing to film after all of his disgusting behavior. At the end of the day, majority of the people don't want to watch the show anymore because of Mel's baby mama. But then y'all started attacking bloggers and going after bloggers in an attempt to use them for a storyline, because at the end of the day, y'all are not going to be able, in my opinion, to continue to pull people doing this type of shit if you do not involve the content creator. Because at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, they moved the show successfully where it is because they've continued to talk about the show on and off season. So as y'all sit there and complain that people and content creators have talked about the show continuously off season, understand, bitch, that makes you successful. Stormy mad because she ultimately got exposed and then tried to flip it on Mel and make it seem as though she had an issue with Mel because Mel made it seem like fans were accusing her of recording her. And for us, bitch, what are you talking about? Because a hit dog will holler. We didn't like you, or if people were accusing you of recording Mel because you knew that mistress and you didn't say shit and you lied. Mel did an interview. I already debunked it. How about that? I'm not finna play with you hoes because I already debunked it. You finna get on Love and Marriage Huntsville and really look like a buffoon and a barbarian more than you already look, because it's already proven. Instead of you being a real bitch like you like to claim you are and get on the platform and say, okay, your fan base came at me real heavy because they thought that I knew this girl or whatever. And yes, I did know her, and I didn't really want to tell you that I knew her because I didn't know her like that. She just used to work at the warehouse. That'll be a different story, and then stuff can start moving along. I'm not saying we gonna like you, ho. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But it'll make sense to us, and you would be then holding yourself accountable, whether we want to accept it or not. It'll make sense how things will be able to move on. But the fact that now y'all are trying to sit up here and say that all of y'all got a problem with Mel because the way that the fans choose to speak about y'all is outright fucking ridiculous. Because did any of y'all have a problem with her baby mama cheating on her for 5+ years, making a baby on her, stalking, harassing, and trying to humiliate her, and then trying to plot and put revenge out on her? I didn't see any of you hoes with that type of problem. In fact, libido, you dry ass mule, you actually continued to align yourself with that narcissistic male. Actually, you even told him, as he was trying to hold himself accountable, that it's not right for him to only focus on his wife and he should still be focusing on his mistress. And I just put that in lamest terms, but you ultimately said, but why is Mel the only one that's happy? What about the mistress? As if the mistress would ever fucking matter because she inserted herself into someone's marriage. You then, on this past season, when Stormy said that Mel's baby mama cheated on her, so Mel, moving out of the apartment and going through a divorce and then dating, you then asked, oh, but does that make it right? Does that make it wrong? I don't understand. And so I'm just trying to, as y'all do this, understand that we got the fucking proof, and this is now making sense because we've been able to use, I'm finna tell y'all what the plot is. we've always, content creators, been able to use the clippets and snippets of the videos, which is why YouTube has allowed us to go through the approval process and allowed us to upload these videos. That is why it was so aggravating when we all woke up that morning and all of our videos had soft strikes, hard strikes from these videos, because we had already got approved and we were already approved to be able to use them for copyright. So now it's making sense. We've already debunked them and we already proved that they some lying ass hoes. And the way that we did that was use the clips from the old episodes to prove the facts that they are liars. Now that they are trying to use us as a storyline, in my opinion, in order to make them or portray them in the best light, they have to be able to make us look bad. And the way that they do that is removing the content that we have on our YouTube channels with the videos debunking the very shit that they say for the next season. This is my theory. It is all now making sense. This is all now making sense. This is just my opinion, because this hoe so boldly went on her story, used a chess piece, and then posted 2 long stories playing herself to be the victim. And you're not a victim. All we ever did was question your integrity, which we are allowed to do. So y'all are complete buffoons. We are allowed to question your integrity. You came on this show telling Dusty Dan she ain't got enough to come at you. She even threw a chair at you. Like, y'all were literally about to have a whole fight. In the midst of that, you went and bought her a Gucci bag because you wanted y'all to be Gucci, right? You wanted the woman that threw a chair at you. You wanted y'all to be Gucci, which is why you said you went and bought her the Gucci bag that she so stalely accepted at Dusty Dan's re-lunch. Okay? So I'm mapping this all out, I've already mapped it out. At the Dusty Dan re-lunch, you sat there and you literally so boldly told her that you wanted to be friends with her and that it wasn't what she thought it was. I'm telling you, I know what it looked like, but it ain't that. That's what you said. That's what you said when you were on the show as Mel's friend. This is what you said. This is what the viewers remember. This is what I've showed on the show, on my platform on YouTube. So this is what we are following, okay? Because before that, nobody had an issue with you because you fell out with our fave, ho. Why you ugly? See, and this is why you so ugly. Because you keep throwing shade, because you, at the end of the day, you really want the fan base. That's what you want. You want a whole bunch of people to ride for you and rock for you the way that her fan base ride for her and rock for her. That's what you want. And ultimately, that is why you so mad. When Mel did her Melometer after party, everybody in there so randomly out of nowhere started singing Melometers from heaven, rain down on me, rain down on me. Then Carlos King goes on his YouTube platform and says he wants to get his producers to put together something for the raindrops, so they can say raindrops, whatever that song is. I forgot, but I posted it on my Instagram and I'll pull it back up a little bit later and prove it to you. So at the end of the day, you have to organize and put that together with your team. And Mel's fan base just did that just out of wax. They just wanted to do that. They just did that. That's just what they did. That's just what they wanted to do. Nobody instructed them to do that. Nobody said, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, Melometers. Nobody did that. But that is what it is. That's what you're setting up for your fan base. So again, a lot of y'all just want the fan base, but you don't have it. So you're going to attack the person because you want what she ultimately has. That is it. That is all. That is it. That is all. Everybody can say anything that they want. Like Letitia thick tongue ass always sit up there and lie and say we all millionaires, we all got money. Okay, but y'all all don't got a fan base and you all don't have the support that Mills has. So at the end of the day, you hating on something and that just may be what it is, because y'all keep bringing it up and it's actually ridiculous at this point that you trying to even attach the woman to us. We don't give a damn how Mel portrays herself on the show. She can be as kind as she wants. When I get on my platform, I'm going to call you a hoe because you out of whack. I don't give a damn if she wouldn't call you a hoe or not. I would. I think that's what makes us different, right? Funky Dineva was able to get on his platform and call Mel a bitch. I'm trying to understand what's the problem. Y'all even allow Funky Dineva all up in y'all. I just don't understand what's the problem. Why is it that y'all are upset? Is it because the numbers don't match or add up? Is it because it's not a fair battle? Because that's what it's giving. It's giving your army is too big for us. Stop it. That's wrong. Your army is too big for us. That's bullying, bitch. Y'all was literally bullying for an entire season, but get upset or get mad that people are communicating about y'all bullying and calling y'all ass out for bullying. So y'all don't like it when it's done to y'all. Get it. But we don't care. Because it just doesn't make sense. Y'all continue to ask for things that y'all are not willing to give. Y'all want all this respect, but ain't nobody seen y'all be accountable or transparent throughout this entire process, which is ultimately why Mel has earned her respect by so many people. That is why y'all so mad. Why are y'all mad at that? Get over it. All y'all want is the fan base. Let it go. Let it go. Damn, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's a shame. Okay, hold on. Let me see where the likes is, because don't be no hating asshole, okay? It's 510 people in the building, so the likes should definitely add up. It's only 308 likes, so y'all get the likes up real quick, because I gotta pull the post up because Stormy made a post on her Instagram. I'm gonna read it to y'all, but like I said, I do plan on making multiple videos today because this shit is absolutely ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense in my opinion. All this, let me see. Okay, but let me read some of y'all comments really quick while I'm at it, because I definitely haven't seen anything that y'all been saying. If Mel leaves the show, I'll stop watching because their storyline is Mel. I agree. I'm really only watching the show, and I don't even know about watching the show. I don't review the show at all. Y'all understand that, right? Everybody that already watches my platform and understands my platform, y'all know I don't review the show over here on my platform at all. So review for me, they won't be getting, period. But debunkers they will be getting, because they keep saying, or they keep alluding to they keep alluding to wanting to mention the Melometers on the platform. So if they feel like they are going to be on this platform lying and bringing us up and manipulating, then it is going to be what it is. Like, I'm definitely going to be throwing plenty of debunkers, making however much bread or however much coin they want me to make off of them trying to use the content creators as a storyline, period. What will they talk about when Mel is gone? We don't know. She wants beef because no one is talking about her. I agree. Stormy is trying to check the wrong people. Tisha sat up on stage and dogged her business on national TV. She told her to pop some pills and to use that TikTok money and pay all of those lawsuits. Exactly. They're all envious of the following created for the star of the show. It said the underdog will always have the support of the fans. The cast created the Melometers. I agree. Will not watch now unless Mel get paid, you silly girl. Anyways, what Tisha said about Stormy is more damaging. Exactly. I agree with you. All immature. I don't even know. Okay, she keeps trying to degrade Mel's show when she said I was something before the show. Well, leave Stormy if that's causing you problems, because I see her coins are doing just fine. Exactly. Mel has a commitment to deliver in the stipulations of her contract, and she's delivering while standing on business. I agree. I definitely agree. Word for the cast is accountability. Exactly. They have all the smoke for Mel and none for Martell. Exactly. That's what the problem is. And I'm not done calling Stormy out, y'all. I'm not done, because she's a fraud. But Tissue don't play. I meant Tissue don't pay. She skims for work. Tissue pet goat teach Tissue to steal. Not the pet goat. Same shame on snots is what you meant to say, I believe. But bloggers barely mention Stormy. Exactly. They are trying to blame the fans to avoid showing their real life. They want people to believe their lies. I agree. Stormy mad because she got exposed. I agree. I'm not watching the show, and nobody don't tell me so for Mel. I mean, I feel you. I support Mel and everything. No money for these people in their pockets. I feel you. Wait until TikTok removes Stormy. Mel brought all these people on the show, but they turn on her once they on the show. That's what it seems like. Mel must have hurt her little feelings. Exactly. That's what it seemed like. Mel hurt her damn feelings, and now she coming on here trying to, like, why are you trying to call us out? Get a life, you big head. Oh, let me get it together. Stormy seems to be behaving like, look, look. Mel is multifaceted and resilient and would have fans regardless. I agree. Okay, so going back to Stormy, because 1 second, I just want to really map this out, because this hoe is a fraud. And if you want to be a fraud, bitch, you can be a fraud. But we know what we saw. Like, we see and we have formed an opinion on our own. And if you are going to go on this platform and lie, then it's going to be what it's going to be, and it's going to be what it is, period.com. And like I said earlier in this video, y'all rewind if y'all just now getting in here. This is why we woke up to strikes on pieces of content that we use from the show, because they are trying to paint these people out to be something that they're not. They're trying to make it seem as though we are delusional, we attack them, we don't have any reason to act the way that we act. They trying to act like we be doing the stuff that we do on social media, or calling them out on social media because they don't like Mel, which is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. It is an outright lie, and they know it. Stormy fell out of favor with a lot of the Melometers because she lied about knowing the mistress. Period.com. That's it. That's all. Everybody liked Stormy when she first came on the show. So like I said, she did that one scene with Dusty Dan with the Gucci bag, telling Dusty Dan that I know what you think, but it ain't that, right? We all peeped that vibe. She then did a live with her musty ass mammy leaving, and they were like, oh, y'all trying to say that I'm ghetto, but this was some ghetto ass shit. Mind you, her mammy said that she don't like Mel because she think Mel called her daughter ghetto. So Stormy in that live was directly shading Mel, saying, y'all trying to say that y'all think I'm ghetto, but this some ghetto ass shit. The plot was already into play. Do you understand? It was already into play. Just like how they got done filming last season and they struck all of our channels for using the content that we already got copyright approved for. They had already put this into play to use the content creators to portray themselves to be something that they aren't. They're going to use us to attack Mel to make it seem as though Mel is on board with the things that we choose to say about them. And at the end of the day, we call they ass out for them being frauds. That's it. That's all. We ain't never just come out and say that they're ugly, they're broke, they're scammers, they're frauds, unless they literally have done something. That is literally the facts. Nobody has done any of that. People were literally siding with Stormy. And let me tell you something, Libido, the dry ass mule. Take this, for example, Stormi. Because everybody didn't call you ugly, but I did. This is what accountability looks like. I called your ass ugly because I think you're ugly. The fuck? I think you ugly. Your spirit is ugly. Your behavior is ugly. The way you sound is ugly. The way you dress is ugly. I think that's ugly. I don't care. That's my opinion. I can have it. And if you think that's bullying, I don't give a fuck. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If you looked at me and you called me ugly, I'ma laugh. I'm literally gonna laugh at you. Cause girl, who? But you know you ugly. People been calling you ugly your whole life. That's why it eats at you so much. You are an odd beauty. But you have a behavior toward people, like your spirit is really ugly. So when you look and dress and act the way that you do, your ugly permeates the air. And you mad at us because you permeating the air with ugly ass energy. Girl, please, get real. How you mad at us for permeating the air with ugly ass energy? And you mad at Mel for permeating the air with beautiful ass energy? Because that's literally what it is, y'all. That's literally what it is. Mel permeated the air with beautiful ass energy. It was so crazy. And Stormy continues to permeate the air with ugly ass energy. And she's mad at us for calling it out. So anyways, going back to what I said. So she left. They did that live, right? And she was literally shading Mel, saying, oh, this some ghetto ass shit. Do y'all not remember? All right. I just need y'all to understand that Melometers had already at this point called Stormy out for knowing Slarion. So regardless, they already were looking for something. In my opinion, the Melometers called her out, and because Mel never said anything, she literally felt guilty. This is how it works, in my opinion. I'm telling you, Mel is slick Rick, okay? She is the type of person, in my opinion, that will give you all. Her and Queen Sheba, in my opinion, are kind of similar. All right. They are the type of people, they're smart as shit. They're going to give you all the rope that you desire. Okay. They're going to give you all the rope you desire in the world. You can do whatever you choose to do with that rope. You either going to tie a bow with it. You either going to light a fire with it. You going to build a house with it. Or you going to hang yourself with it. Who knows what you do with the rope that they choose to give you, but they full of rope and they gonna give it to you. And you can do whatever you want to do with that rope, which you choose to do. So in my opinion, I feel like when Mel really didn't know that this hoe was in close proximity to Slorion. The big face hoe lied on her live and said that she had told Mel that she knew Slorion. But we know that's a lie. I believe that when Melometers blasted her ass for knowing Slorion, she did a live and then said she knew Slorion. That's when Mel found out. I genuinely believe Mel said nothing to her. I swear to God. But would she have been wrong? No. I believe, in my opinion, that Mel didn't text her and ask her what happened, what they talking about, what was said. I believe Mel really did change her number and didn't tell her because you need to address me about what these people are saying. I don't gotta address your big face ass. That's your problem, ho. You are entitled to respect when I don't owe you none. How is it that you are in close proximity to a hoe that is trying to harass, taunt, and put out revenge pee on me, but you don't tell me, and you think I owe you my number, but you can't DM me and ask me for my number when you know all this shit is up in the air, but you trying to say you a real bitch? But all the real bitches know. If it really wasn't like that, then why wouldn't you try to reach out to her and let her know what it is? Because that's me. That's me. That's just me. In my opinion, if the fans tried to blast me for knowing her baby's mama's mistress, I would be on the phone like white on rice. Like, wait, bitch, hold on. Wait, they lying. They lying. Hold on, Mel, hold on. Look, because we trying to build a connection, right? I'm saying, ho, because if you finna get on Love and Marriage Huntsville and call us out, I'm finna let you know I'ma blast you, bitch. And I'm not gonna be nice about it because all your big face ass had to do was get on the platform and be real about your shit. But I don't like people trying to throw me under the bus or throw people under the bus that's really keeping it like we're being honest. We're being honest. You're the one that's not being honest. We're being honest with our thoughts and opinions. You're the one that's not being honest. Why is it that if you a real friend, because this is just me, Trending and Journey, we're building a friendship. We're getting to know each other, right? This is what me, Journey, and Trending's relationship is. We're building a good friendship. We're getting to know each other. We rocking with each other, right? They kind of know personal information about me, vice versa, okay? That's our relationship we're building. If I get, or if there is something on YouTube exposed of Trending talking ish about me to another person, and I'm not even gonna do Trending like that because she's a decent human and we building a relationship and I know her boundaries, right? Because we building and I respect her boundaries. But let's just say, you know, somebody exposing a conversation that she may or may not have had with another content creator that I don't like. I am not reaching out to Trending. I'm not reaching out to her at all. But I expect her, if you're a real bitch, to reach out to me and you let me know what it is and what it ain't. But she would never do that. I'm just letting y'all know an example. I'm just giving y'all an example, vice versa. If there was a conversation that was if somebody tried to say that I was being fake to Trending or Journey, and they tried to blast the conversation or lie, in my opinion, and say something and blast it all over YouTube, the first thing that I would do is hit my phone so fast and be like, y'all, look, let me tell you something. I don't know what that bitch is talking about or whatever it is or whatever it ain't. I would be on the phone telling them whatever it is and whatever it ain't. Because we building a friendship. If I can't get through to them on their number, guess what I'm going to do? Because they busy. They're busy people. And if all of this just hit the internet and I was exposed, or people trying to expose me for being a fake friend, and they not answering their phone, I'm hitting, or their phone number done changed, or it's a new number. Now I think I'm blocked. So I'm finna hit you in the DM. Wait, girl, let me explain my standpoint. Let me tell you what it is and what it ain't. That's just what I feel like is a real friend. Are you a real bitch, or are you not a real bitch? That's just what it is and what it ain't. I don't know. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know. So Stormy, if you're going to come on a platform and you're going to be ridiculous like this, understand this how we coming. This is how we coming. This is the mindset that we have. So you have to make it make sense. You can't get on here and you can't lie. So there you get on this platform after your mama goes and do multiple interviews saying she don't like Mel. You get on the next season, and the very first conversation that you have with Mel before you walk into the room and you toot your nose up at her is you tell her that, oh, I feel like we ain't really been connecting. Mind you, before y'all started filming, she was being taken to court for full custody of her children by her ex-husband. Are you a real bitch or are you not? Because Stormy, we're going to call you out about it, right? Because are you a real bitch or are you not? You then was seen hanging out with him during New Year's Eve. Who hangs out with people that they're not really friends with on New Year's Eve? And during the holiday time. I'm just saying, Stormy, if you're going to get on the platform, we're going to pull your card. Because these are the questions that we have been asking you that you still have not yet answered. So are you a real bitch or are you not? If y'all going to be calling the Melometers out or talking about the Melometers on the reality show, first, you need to cut us a motherfucking check, right? 2, you need to answer the questions that we've been asking. Because y'all ain't been asking, or y'all ain't been answering the questions that we've been asking. And that's really what's been pissing us the fuck off. That's really what's been pissing us off. So you get on the next season and you try to say that you have an issue with this woman for changing her number because she disconnects after every reunion, which she said on every reunion prior to. You then said, you know, she disconnects, but you said you thought she wouldn't disconnect from you. A person that is aligned with her ex-husband, the man that's taking her to court for full custody of her kids. Are you a real bitch or are you not? Because I'm a real bitch. And if a woman is being taken to court for full custody of her 4 children by a man that cheated on her for 5+ years, then had a baby on her, then stalked, harassed, taunted, and tried to humiliate her after the divorce, then sicked his mistress on her, then tried to plot to release revenge P on her. If I was privy to all that information, I wouldn't expect a woman like that to even have fucking time to pick up the phone and call me. If anything, just like I went and bought a bitch a Gucci bag that threw a chair at me, I'm finna at the very least try to send her some flowers, seeing as though we don't stay that far away from each other, right? Because are you a real bitch or are you not, Stormy? Because these are the questions that we have, you big face asshole. Because these are the things that I don't really like. These are the things that I don't really like. You getting on your social media platform and you trying to throw subliminals. Put a fucking @ on it. Put an @ on it. Put an @ on it. You are a fool if you think that anything that you saying makes sense. But of course, that's why y'all went back and y'all struck the content creators, because when I did the debunkers, all that shit added up. It all makes sense and it all adds up. You really are a fraud and you really don't make sense. You really think that you are about to get on Love and Marriage Huntsville and call Mel out for her fan base, for us not liking you. We don't gotta like you. She is Nell friend. Her and Nell are real good friends. I don't give a damn. I don't like Nell. Okay? I like Nell like I like the idea of her, but her personality on the show, like who I think she is, like what my perception of her is, I don't like at all. And I ain't got to. The fuck? I don't have to. So with that being said, you then tell her, oh, well, I don't gotta call you. And this is why you know you a weirdo. You a weirdo. Why wouldn't you? Just like she said, you called her when you wanted her to be a brand ambassador for your business. And let's be honest, when Slorian said you paid to be on the show, we know what she meant because she's an idiot, right? She didn't really put it into context. But what she meant was when you were sending your quote unquote team out to reach out for brand ambassadors, you knew Mel was on a show. How did you know Mel was on the show? Because your big-headed ass mammy was on or in the Facebook groups of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I'm sure she recommended you reach out to the people on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And maybe none of them gave your ass the time of day because they like that. They really like that. They disgusting people, and you got a chance to find that out this season, right? Okay. Because you thought that you was finna come up on the show and plot. I don't know. You are a weirdo. You genuinely are a weirdo. And at the end of the day, it is very easily said. Anybody that can get on this platform and see all the things that Mel's baby mama, that is Martell, see what he has done to her and align themselves with him, you are not a good person. And we don't gotta like you. That is grounds for you being a disgusting person, actually. If you can align yourself with a man like that, that is grounds for you being evil and disgusting, period.com. You literally invited him to your family and friends thing. And you can say that it's for filming or whatever you want to say, but where is your integrity? When do you step in and have any type of integrity? Because you don't have any. And that is what we have always called your ass out about. We have not called you out about anything other than your lack thereof, ho. I can go on and on and on and on. So I hope you fucking do get on Love and Marriage Huntsville and embarrass the fuck out of yourself like that. I hope you do. Because I see that you have a TikTok community. I see you have that now. And I'm sure majority of your TikTok community don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm sure of that. Why? Because I am over on the TikTok. That's how I know. I'm also sure and almost positive that if you were to promote the show over on your TikTok, they may or may not watch. But they also might not understand for sure where people are coming from with your treacherous behaviors. However, Colored Me Entertained, if you in the building or if you in the replay, now is your time to shine. Because this is my time to shine too. It's time for me to go ahead and move my platform over a little bit, expand it a little bit more, because I am already on TikTok, but I'm on TikTok for other things. But I need to go ahead and move the blogging portion over onto the TikTok so we can kind of explain to the masses what the real issue is, because a lot of people on TikTok are real bitches, actually. And I like TikTok. I like TikTok a lot, actually. And a lot of the, talking points that I try to relate to y'all are so easily able to, I'm able to just throw them out there over there on TikTok so easily. I think I am going to go ahead and boot the TikTok up. And if y'all don't got no TikTok, y'all go ahead and download TikTok so y'all can go ahead and meet me over there on TikTok. Because I don't know what you plan to do, love, but you not finna fucking lie. Because that's what I don't like, but I got the time. You're not gonna lie. That's all I got to say on that. You're not gonna lie. Because at the very end of the day, are you a real bitch or not? You keep trying to say you a real bitch, but you don't have real bitch qualities. Real bitches don't hang out with men that's trying to take their ex-wives that they cheated on for 5+ years and had a baby on them with, and then harass, taunted, and try to humiliate, then try to release revenge pee on. Real bitches don't align themselves with those type of men. That's just my opinion. Whether you like her or not, real bitches don't align themselves with those type of people, period. So say what it is, say whatever you want to say about the Melometers, but you're not a real bitch. And at the end of the day, you've been fake since you stepped on the platform, and you've been lying since you stepped on the platform. And the only thing that we've ever asked you to do was to explain yourself on certain things. But none of the shit that you say ever makes sense. And instead of you trying to make sense of it, you lie and cry, and you try to make it seem as though we are doing something to you that we're not. We're calling your ass out. And if you don't like that people calling your big grown ass ugly, get over it. Like, you're a whole fucking adult. Words, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words do not hurt. Have you ever heard of that? Grow the fuck up. Seriously. You sound ridiculous. Oh, people have called me ugly. You are ugly. The fuck? What you thought? What did you think? What are you talking about? I know that there are a lot, because I know, I get it. And once I go over there on TikTok, it's going to be plenty of people that be like, girl, why the fuck you calling her ugly? I get it. And there were people over here that told me there were Melometers. Then they said the same thing. She's not ugly. I don't think Stormy is ugly. Stormy is not ugly. They said that, but they don't like your personality. And at the end of the day, that's what majority of the people are basing their selves on. They're basing their opinions of you on. Your personality is ugly. Your spirit is ugly. Your behavior is ugly. Your actions are ugly. The choices that you chose to make are ugly. And if you are now trying to continue this beef with Mel and move the goalposts to say that, you have a problem with the way that the fan base is, you're still ugly. And Carlos, you ugly. Because you talking about, like you would never want your fan base to do this, that. First of all, your fan base could never. Let's just start there. They could never, and they would never, and they can't ever. Which is why when we were at the live show, it was 5 of them and 1 million of us. That's why. They can't ever. They will never. They don't ever. That's why. They will never. But if you were being attacked by multiple people, your fan base would probably do that. But you're not. So they don't. So that's really what it is. I don't understand what the problem is. You trying to sit up there and say that you don't want your fan base to do that, but it's okay for Martell to do the stuff that he's saying, basically. That's what you saying. Y'all better get up on. I want to play the field now. I want to play I Can Out Fucking Thank You, because I know this is what y'all are doing to gaslight the masses. So you're going to have to make sense of it, okay? I'm finna let y'all know that right now. I know you dealing with a bunch of bunking brain bitches over there, but when you talking to us, you're gonna have to speak to us nice, bitch. You're gonna have to talk to us with some wit, some class, and some fucking articulation and some education, ho. It's gonna have to make sense. You can't throw a whole bunch of shit out there at us and think that we not gonna catch on to bullshit. Do you understand that? So as you sit on your platform, Carlos, because now I'm annoyed. As you sit on your platform and you say, I would never let my fan base do this, that, and the third. Why was it okay for you to let Mel's baby mama do that to her? Why was it okay for you to let another man do that to her? So it's okay for men to confront a pregnant woman? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to understand, where is your same animosity when wrongdoing is being done to another person, a black woman that is, the EP that is, the star of your show that is? Why is it that there is never any issue when there is wrongdoing done onto her, but you got all this animosity when people are literally screaming from the rooftops that this shit is wrong and y'all need to do something about it, or we finna goddamn scream it from the mountaintops. Like, y'all are mad that we are screaming wrongdoing from the mountaintops. That's really what it is. Y'all are trying to shut us up because of that. And I just get real. Get real. Are y'all serious? Like I need y'all to really think about this shit that y'all doing. And hold on, y'all, because I'm so sorry. I done spent all this time talking. Shouts out to CC. Thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. It says, I think Stormy was at Carlos King podcast with Mel setting the stage for this bullshit. A setup. The footage I saw was people being nice to her at that event. Thank you. Hold on.
It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Damn.
I agree. They are full of shit. They want to say that the Melometers are all of this, but they were even kind to her when they went to the podcast. Matter of fact, the lady that I was sitting next to, I told her, I was like, I was literally sitting next to her. I was like, well, Stormy not as ugly as I thought she was. She was like, yeah, I don't believe she's ugly at all. People don't think that, okay? So if you are mad that I called you ugly, put a fucking at on it. But none of y'all want to put a fucking at on it at the end of the day. And really, that's ultimately why the cancer hunter is mad. The cancer hunter literally has nothing to go on but sticking something in his own ass. Truthfully, because regardless of anything, just based on his own claims in his paperwork, his whole, even if it was something legit, the whole shit would even still not make sense because his own claims in the paperwork. If his issue was that these people are so dumb, y'all. Oh my gosh, these people are so dumb. This shit is so ridiculous. And it's almost like it's either you really are dumb or you really think you can gaslight me, one or the other. You really are an idiot, or y'all really live y'all life gaslighting people, and y'all really are not used to people calling y'all on y'all shit, because I just don't understand why they continue to go through with a lot of this stuff, because a lot of it just don't make any goddamn sense. Even with the cancer hunter, just based on that alone, his issue is that he told content creators to take it down. Even by that alone, content creators took it down, which is the funniest shit ever. But you know, that's why I say, it can't be anything legit other than him wanting a storyline, but it's actually not even a good look for him, period. No matter what, it's just not a good look, period. And if that's what he want to stand on, that's what he can stand on, because allegedly the cancer hunter is threatening Anonymous, making it seem as though like he's basically threatening her, like, I'm still willing to let this go if you apologize. And then he's also threatening her, basically saying he don't really have time for this because he sued big corporations. And that's how he's basically trying to scare her, allegedly, in my opinion. So it's really a lot of nonsense, y'all. It's so much that I can't wait to say. That's all I'm gonna say. It's so much because it's so much. That's all I got to say. Because if you really have anything to stand on, why are you even bothering the lady, trying to scare her because you sue big corporations? You sue big corporations, and allegedly that's how he make his money. I sue big corporations, so I really don't even want to sue you. I'm still willing to let this go if you apologize. What? Y'all, this shit is really bonkers, y'all. This is really bonkers. But I'm gonna let this live go. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off this live. Y'all definitely watch this live. I'm gonna get off this live. I'm going to make the rest of my videos for today. because like I said, it's so much that I have to say. Y'all don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload.